Okay, bet your project is running right now. Bet, look at this thing. Just hit npm install, right? So now you just hit npm run dev. So after hitting npm run dev, it's gonna now start doing its thing. It's gonna run this thing on our server. Then we're gonna see the app live. Then from there, we're gonna start implementing our CRUD using Copilot. Make sure you have your Copilot set up like I do here on the side. Excuse me. See here, when I say hi, analyze my code base. I think you have to put the H signal now. Nah, just code base. Yeah. You have to put the hash signal. There's a whole new thing for this thing. Go read about it. You're gonna see it. So let's start doing this. We're gonna go back to Copilot in a while to see if our app is running. Say our app has an error, right? Unable to pass error text element only contain text. Alright, but we're gonna try and use Copilot to fix this. Yeah, this is your first challenge actually. Think it's sweet out here. No, 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 no. Things are not sweet out here. Alright, and so Vite internal server error unable to pass element this thing. Da-da-da-da. So I'm guessing where's this file? File.tx. TS file, TS file. There it is. So most likely the file's gonna change. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So right now it's still doing an overview of our code base. So React TypeScript with finding that Firebase authentication and interactive bed animation. The project uses modern web technology including Vite, Tailwind CSS, React Router, and front-end framework React 18 with TypeScript. Tool is Vite. Styling is Tailwind CSS with custom animations. And we have authentication, Firebase auth, routing, React Router DOM. And then state management is React hooks and Firebase hooks. And then our icons, we get them from Lucid React. And so now it gives you a whole breakdown of everything, right? So it keeps cooking. It's going to keep cooking. So while it's cooking, I'm going to give it this error I had. I'm going to say fix so I can run. You're going to see how simple it makes things like. Right now I'm using Cloud 4, so mine might be a bit more better than you guys. So yeah, try seeing if you guys have Cloud 4. If you don't have Cloud 4, you can use any of the other models from GPT to the other ones. So yeah, it's gonna keep going. Just let it do its thing. Let it go, let it go. There's verso deployment. Oh, this thing's already deployed somewhere. That's nice. Oh, that is very nice actually. Let's go check where it's deployed. If it's verso, then you have access to verso. Alright, back. So verso is gonna load up a bit. Let's go check how our code is doing. So Copilot started changing our thing. Now our page is running there. Yeah, I don't know whether it's running the thing or it's running the page, the site. It's gonna close everything. And I'm just gonna run the thing this time. Right, so I'm gonna say like this, open. Hopefully I think it's gonna be running now. Yeah, it's promising. See, once you see that blue thing and then it changes the words, you know you're inside. You know you're inside. Okay. Let's wait a bit. Let's wait a bit and see. So when I implement CRUD of birds here. All right. So we have our flying birds, right? So you see how as you're moving your cursor, the birds like kind of fly away from the cursor in a sense. So if you touch them with the cursor, they're gonna like explode and stuff. Boom, exploded. And you see as you just hover around, there's like birds and birds and birds and birds. So now we're gonna make this thing to a button now, right? So this button is gonna lead us to our create page because we already have our register here. Create accounts. Yeah, wait for it a bit. Boom. We have registered. Now I'm gonna sign in. Welcome back. That's how you know you signed in. Bad. You can log out again. Go to home page. So it's up to you how you wanna hide these things. Just have them up here so you know what's happening. Alright, bad then. So now we're gonna make something new. Okay. You're gonna tell your thing I want to make CRUD in my pages. And the CRUD is for making stock penguins or stock birds. So different types of birds and stuff. Types of birds. Make nice requirements for this use case. So now you're gonna see it at work. Now you're gonna start seeing how vibe coding actually makes things a whole lot simpler. So it's gonna help you search through the system of your stocks, analyze the current project structure, then create the necessary components and pages. So right now, just search the code base for Firebase data store Firestore configuration in perfect. So it'll create a comprehensive whatever. I think I had Firestore already configured. I'm not sure, but if I didn't, this thing probably configured it. Yeah, it did. But now I need to go check where exactly is my Firestore database and do I have my thing configured there, right? So we have to go check that now. Go to your console. I don't even know where I put this thing. Oh well, let's go watch the video. Imagine this is what I go through as well, so might as well you guys go through it with me. Yeah, I would have cut this out, but nah. We all suffer together. So I go to videos. Don't worry, I'll link this video, the one I'm about to view, in the description of this video as well. I'll link that video to this video. Hope you have a whole bunch of linkage. But yeah, you get the gist of it. Okay, welcome back to the 9 Planet again, people. Listen to myself. Yeah, I did it early. Select pages. We have a home page, which hosts the penguins, and then we have a asynchronous method. C# has it, JavaScript has it, TypeScript has it, Java I think has it as well. Yeah, a lot of them have asynchronous methods, but gosh, continue. What are they doing on Stack Overflow now? I feel so ancient, like using this thing right now. Now look at this thing that I wanted to log in. Gosh, 100-millisecond delay. So it's a you. Hey. At least I was explaining all these concepts to you guys. So you guys should actually watch this video to the not the synchronous. Fuck. And this is an asynchronous function, right? You had async, you had awaits, right? I can tell there even now. Flying birds. I'm a flying birds. Flying birds. Then yeah. Try and see.
I'm sure you've heard the news. Tech careers are booming, and you can join the wave in just 8 weeks.
Hey, man.
Imagine learning.
So this is episode 5 of our series, and we're going to be doing this repository. So as you can see, it is almost 89.1% TypeScript, 5.6% JavaScript, 3.3% CSS, and alright, so but we saw what the project was, but I couldn't find the project, so we're just gonna create a new project. We're gonna call this project Flying Birds again. Fly bird. I don't know, yeah. Let's say Flying Birds. Yeah, Flying Birds. Okay, gonna continue. Enable Gemini and Firebase, yes. Okay, Google Analytics, not really, I don't need it. But you guys can enable them if you're not. Oh, I know these nice features. Me. Okay, I'm just gonna enable it. And then you have to select an account. I'm gonna choose my clinic data. Go to retrieve Google Analytics account. Previous, disable. That's why I don't like it. Nice, alright. But you see, it's gonna cook up here. And the cooking is gonna give us something we need. Okay, now you see this thing made an error again. I'll give it one more chance. Decided to comment the shit. Sayana. Inazima kandi component that. I'm a component that gone. Save on. Bit form same to. My brother. Why in Solana? I'm a Solana man. Okay, now we're seeing what this thing actually is doing. The file is there. The files are present. So please do your analysis. This and fix. Yeah, I'm not really gonna explain much. I don't think it needs much because it's pretty self-explanatory. Man, you know it's AI sometimes. So after it's done here in Firebase, it's gonna say continue. It's gonna do its thing, then redirect you. So this that doesn't take a while. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna come here and choose web. Right after choosing web, now you have to give this thing the name of your app. So our app's name is Flying Birds. Right, so I'm gonna register my app. So after registering your app, this shouldn't really take too much time. It's gonna give you the Firebase SDK, which is the basically, I don't know, developing something. It stands for something though. So if you already have npm or you can run using the following command. So you have to first install Firebase for some odd reason. I think I already had installed Firebase. I'm just gonna do it for you guys. Okay. It's doing things. I'm not sure. Alright. How do I copy all this? Okay, it's alright. Agent D. Yeah, proceed with the edits. So you see now, I really want to use the edit one because the edit one just does the things. Now this is all gonna be our new keys. Just gonna come copy this. See this? What I just copied is very important. I shouldn't even be showing you guys, but what I just copied though is our new keys. Close this. Reversal deploy. Come back later. And so the component files are cooking. I don't even know what's put on this side. See me. Alright. It goes to my terminal. This thing is doing things I'm not even seeing. Well, okay, so now it just made me do npm install. Huh. Excuse me. It's a bit weird, but hey, let's see how it goes. I'm not gonna look at that code till this thing runs first, at least, and then I know I'm looking at right code. Aye. It's an error and the sign. You gotta do the old fashioned way. Great. Coming to that. Fish. Spell commented. Uh, you going to that bag, so okay, fine. Hey, able no to get paid the code because we're gonna pay and I'm gonna pay the code. No man, the remains on the errors on the air. No. Great. Action. It's like the cloud down. Oh, it's on the cloud. I'm son of a chance. I'm getting it out. Did this since in those answers. Yeah, now Siri writing his whole code. Shit. Shit, AI. What is it doing? When it is faster. Yeah. ngizobuza ikhona kodwa manje ayifocusile side once ikhona it's gonna see as I found it doesn't see in okay. I don't know. Look, with it properly. So see here, you're actually fighting with the code to some extent. So now you gotta make sure the thing doesn't throw you off the back. But you see now it's busy hitting bushes instead of hitting the code. Nah, don't lie. Usually it takes time like this. At least you guys are gonna be able to clone this thing and be able to do your things. Wanje indlela izombhayisa nje. Ngiyichaze la ngoba kubaluleke kwazile uyisusa. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say apply to file, okay? Go to this file, where is this thing? Apply to file. One thing a couple of can man the gem yani arrange ngazi ilungisa nale errors ngazi. Okay though, but up to this extent though, what you're looking at is basically AI taking me back and forth, which is something I do not like. So yeah, this bird cat thing has to go, or get this debuggers out of the way. Yeah, still undefined. So it can't fix it. Wait, shit, man. Zoom price that into that. Alright, then bet. Then we're gonna go back to our previous code, the one that didn't have errors. Yeah. We're just gonna make a new chat at this point. We're gonna take him, put him with the bird card, switch him from this guy. 04. Okay, bet. We're not asking now, going to edit. Show these files. Link nicely. No errors. There. So we can run test our CRUD. Alright, but now you're gonna see the power of edit. plus this aspect of the AI. Alright, then let's see how exactly it's gonna be going about it. So it's still working on it, still working on it, still working on it. Alright, then I'm not gonna waste too much time here. What I'm gonna do is try and see what else is happening in my stack trace. Yeah, I made this thing in February. Oh god, no, I don't remember its database. That's a good thing. I'm gonna change all that. But the database works, so that's the crazy part. Yeah. See, now it's zero problems. Save all. Okay, then. Go to our terminal. Before we actually even go to the terminal, we need to change our Firebase things. Save it. Save. So now after saving here, we're gonna go back to our Firebase now, right? We're gonna hit your auth. So what you're gonna do, you need to enable your email /password authentication. So there's other different auth providers you can try out if you want. I'm not gonna restrict you. So first things first, you gotta make sure you click on get started. There's a whole video here on Firebase guiding you guys how exactly you get started on these different auths. But me, I'm just gonna focus on this one, the email and password one. Gonna come here, click enable, and make sure after clicking enable that you can now proceed to the next page, which is gonna give you here, showing you that you have a new enabled one. You can add another auth provider if you want, if you still want like more on your app, but we're just gonna have this one just for simplicity's sake. Then after that, we're gonna go to Firestore database. So Firestore database is basically the database we're gonna be using to store everything we're doing in our app, and that's where our CRUD is gonna be taking place as well. So we already wrote the code with Copilot. Now we just gotta connect our database to Copilot's code and then see whether it's running the way we expect it to. Okay, then so now you're gonna create your database. You're gonna click next. You're gonna start in production. We always start in production because here we actually seasoned devs. We ain't playing around. All right, then so it's gonna start provisioning your cloud database. Gonna set up some security rules for you. Gonna go change those ones later. Don't worry. And then after that, we're gonna start making things a whole lot more simple. All right, then so it's gonna go boom. So instantly, before you even do anything, you go to your rules tab. Okay, in your rules tab, what you're gonna do? You're gonna come here, change this false to true. Okay, you're changing the false to true. Simple thing, right? Simple maneuver, simple procedure. Nothing too fancy, nothing too smitty. All right, then so we cool. What we're gonna do now? We're gonna go to our data field. We're gonna see that we have nothing right here. Our database is just empty. And when you go this side as well, we have nothing. We have no users, no nothing. All right, bad. Let's minimize this thing and let's try npm run dev. So we're gonna run the application again. So right now we're running it up with a bit of more oomph to it. Gonna see it's gonna not allow us to log in. Boom. See, it gave you an error. Firebase error invalid whatever credentials. So you can choose to like kind of make the error go away a little bit. We're gonna say undo. Just gonna use this account because already here charge1@gmail.com. I don't know why. Alright then, so yeah, bad. Gotta find payments. Then they're gonna load up words. They're gonna see how our thing looks like. Words are loading. See how this thing cooked. It cooked with one prompt. It cooked. So the bird's name is gonna be shit. I don't know bird names. Parrots. Parrots 1. Color is gonna be yellow. I don't know if there's a yellow parrot. It's extra large. Extra large. I know it's 2 years old. Price goes for $50. Quantity, I have like 10 of them. It's very calm, yeah. Good, good help. habitats, cage, diet, seeds, image URL, gosh. Okay, image URL of bird. Now let's go search that on the internet. Okay, I actually could have done the image thing a whole lot better, but just making it. But that's crazy. Okay, so I'm just gonna say birds. Not put any bird there. Alright then, so I think we are finding these birds. So yeah, the whole part verification system decide what's happening. The bots, come on people. Alright, then I think it's gonna go through again. Let's find birds. Okay, I found this one, I like this one. Save image. Let's colors to it. Alright, image, yeah. So easy. I actually don't need much. Alright then, so after this CDN converter wathi ayisebenzi kwethu bese nasikhathi ukudlala man. I'm just gonna go to collab real quick. Oh, swing things on my head. You see, it's gonna put this tongue off. Badlala collab or load. So we're gonna write some quick code here. Just so I can do this whole image URL thing. Okay, so we're gonna say come in this side. You're gonna run it right over there. So hey, I want code to upload image and converts it to a URL. No. Collab. Okay. Let's make it a public URL. Okay, I don't know. Use it like that, but hey, it's probably not gonna accept images. That thing though. Let me ask you where it's storing these images. Hey, the images. Can you make upload and convert to base 64? Yeah, so base 64 is like this encode decode thing. Okay, now I can choose a file. Think better, give me what I want. Next group drive sign. It's gonna connect to my drive, and then after connecting to my drive in English. Yeah. What else on this Japanese style with this? Also, always in some what rice. Okay, now let's see where we at. Does the thing actually give us the link? So, yo, I got Velen, of course. It has the color from sound. Can you drive me? This fire pendant. Okay, es worden das Feuer bis zum Nasen. Es will auf jeden Fall. Okay. 16, share. Copy link. I want to put it. I'm gonna book up that. Because I'm looking in it. I'm on there. I don't know, seeds. Alright. Alright. And rainbow. Nigga's gonna go $100. Fucking rainbow thing is one. 10 these motherfuckers. Nice bird. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now it's loading my bird. Yes, sir. You see my bird over here, boy. Yes, sir. Now my bird is up for sale. Got total value of this. Got low stock here. Got species. All that shit. Okay, so now what exactly are we looking at? We're looking at something we can come back and edit. And looking at something we can come back and kind of delete. Yeah. Boom. So, yeah. It's can kind of like edge your first birds here. So this is CRUD in a nutshell using Firebase and TypeScript. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So now it's up to you to actually build your own thing using what I just taught you.